And welcome back. Sorry about that. Just had to reset the VOD because the recording had stopped. I'm not sure how much we missed, but just going to start a new one. So this is our draft. We've talked a lot about it, but
I want to see Phoenix max the Sunray. I really want.
Yeah, against the Huskar, it's going to be a lot of pure damage and a nice guaranteed way to get a kill. Now, the attack speed from Huskar is going to be very useful as well, but this is not a mid-Huskar, if I'm not mistaken, unless they're going to switch up the roles, which is possible.
I mean, Safely Huskar works fine as well, and I mean, Safely Huskar is really good at zoning the offlaner as well, because the range with the Burning Spears makes the supports just have a lot easier time.
Yeah, and I think some people would say Safe Lane Huskar is even easier, simply because you're not under as much pressure of getting ganked.
Well,
Anyways,
maybe it's a solo Safe Lane Huskar, actually, because, you know, Darkseer Spirit Breaker top, IO mid with Alchemist.
Yeah, this could work perfect, actually. Because this gives Alk access to the bounty runes, it gives Huskar XP, but a safe position, because he'll be fine against Phoenix. Because there's no way Phoenix is going to level Sunray that early. It's just
and it doesn't
not a good idea.
Enough damage at level 1.
Of course, yeah.
So we see a smoke gank, and I think Huskar is pinging it out. I see a yellow ping on the map. I'm not sure if it is Winter Wyvern or Huskar.
Okay, we said that Luccini is favored on this one.
Yes.
I mean, LOL, I don't think it's a laughing matter, honestly, but okay.
I mean, they said that they had 300 ping before the game even started, so I don't see what remaking will change about that. And the admin said there's gonna be one game on Brazil and one on US, so...
They are saying, it looks like they're saying, don't listen to Sword, he's dumb. I'm gonna paraphrase that nicely there. Apologizing for the bad manners. Not bad manners, but just kind of rude.
Yep, I mean, the thing is, the admin said that they are gonna do it this way, and everyone was fine with it. They start the game, and now they start complaining.
Oh no, we're doing it this way? Yeah, we said that. This way, you mean? Yeah, it's... I guess we were just waiting on the admin, then. Paging admin.
Okay, it seems like it's the Wind Ranger Thrush who has the 300 ping, and this might be an issue.
Oh yeah, it would definitely be. I love the admin. He's like, "Is there a problem? We got a problem? Huh?
I mean,
it's not a problem."
Like the Winter Wyvern, you could say, okay, it's fine with 300 ping.
I'd still say Winter Wyvern, you need it. Very few heroes are fine with 300 ping, and it's mostly stuff like Sniper.
Actually, I feel like Dazzle is
US
also
West.
one of the less ping reliant heroes.
Grave. Art style.
The thing is, with Grave, you can anticipate the incoming damage, and when you see 5 heroes that want to kill your carries, and your carry is at half HP, you can start your Grave animation immediately, because you know he's gonna drop low very fast.
Art style? TI5?
You can play around that ping really well, I think.
Okay, looks like we are going to remake right now, so my apologies for the delay.
Because none of Dazzle spells really require good positioning.
That is true. They're very long range, especially once you get the Grave leveled as well.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I think you can play around the ping a little bit better than with other heroes.
Okay, just waiting on the lobby. Let me sign into Dota again. I try to stay offline on Steam so those notifications don't come up. And then I get in situations like this where it's like we got a remake. please tell me we are remaking, because this would be very bad if we aren't for some whatever reason.
Well, we want to make a cast. Of course, it would be bad if game would just be dropped because of some ping issues.
No, it would be bad if I already abandoned the game and then they're like, "Oh, never mind, we're good." You know that gringo left.
Yeah, that would be bad. But I mean, at the point where I disconnected, I think only Phoenix was in the game.
Okay, perfect.
All other has disconnected, so.
Just trying to make sure. You're not seeing the lobby, are you?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Well, we'll keep refreshing. How are you, Ilummini?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a little bit late here, but, you know, I took a nap earlier, and so I'm fine.
Okay. In a year now, when the lobby comes up.
Okay, there it is.
I see it now, yep. How are they already in the lobby before us? This is craziness. Alright, so we're going to be going back into the game very shortly here, guys. Don't worry, don't panic. Calm down.
Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's LMG. I don't know if you'll understand. Aye.
He's gonna understand it.
I mean, that's why I gave him the G, so I make sure he understands it. Of course, they tell me Sing Sing just started streaming Fallout 4. If I didn't have to cast, I'd be there. But
You have to cast?
I mean, I want to cast, of course.
Yeah.
But that also sounds
that's
very
the
exciting to watch, you know?
Nah,
I remember when GTA 5 came out. Sing was hilarious playing that. But, of course, we're going to have a great game here. And as soon as Flamey Speedroll connects to the game... Not even sure who that was, really. And we've got all pick. There we go. Not ranked all pick. None of that crap. Just good old-fashioned all pick. And everybody's gonna pick up their heroes, all of them, and we'll load into the game shortly. So, gonna go ahead and fix that overlay as well.
Yeah.
Just making sure giving you guys the production value. Sorry for the delays here, as the game is going to get started very soon. We hope you all are enjoying the cast so far, even if there isn't too much to be enjoyed just yet. Any second now. Moving into the game.
You know, before I started playing Dota, my first mobile that I played was League of Legends, and I played it for like 2 months or so.
No, Ilummini.
Yeah. But the thing is, in League of Legends, there are no pauses. And
at all?
No, there are no pauses.
What do they do?
Yeah.
Do they have to pay for pauses?
Prepare for battle.
I don't know, but it seems like there just are no problems in competitive games.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, wow, can't you please do that as well? Just have no problems in your competitive games. No need to remake.
There's no way,
three
though.
times over or something like that.
There is no way there are actually no problems in the competitive games.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, let's go ahead and introduce the teams. We've got X here on the Phoenix. Ninja will be on the Gyrocopter. Widge going to be on your Winterwyvern. And Frosch on the Windrunner, followed by their stand-in Mael on the Night Stalker. Not to be confused with female.
Yeah, and there's gonna be the Sport G on the Husker on the side of Luccini, Cristiano God on the Alchemist, supported by the Camoxi on the IO. In the offlane, we're gonna probably have the Darkseer Estiano Gris together with the Spirit Draker Zendalas.
I just call him Zendrals, generally. Estoy tan gris. I don't know that guy, honestly. But, anyways, the game will begin. The Hormel Buzz. It looks like Cristiano gonna grab that bounty rune up. And he did at least skill up his Greevel Screed, so he'll have his bottle right away. I'd actually like to see him give that to the Wisp.
Yeah, they can.
I think that can win you the lane right there, right away. Especially if Wisp can get a pull off here. Now, they do get a Sentry down over here because they know what Wisp and Alk are going to try to do. They're going to try to get these stacks up and get Alk mega farmed mega early. It's not going to go great.
They destroyed the trees to get the easy double stack, but, well, not with the Sentry anymore.
Yeah,
and
it's not going to happen.
See both pull camps blocked as well by an Observer Wall, so the offlaners should be able to get their XP.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy up here, as Ninja is getting jumped on by Zendrals, but we'll at least be able to live. Astoy Tangris going in as well. We'll have the Ion Shell up. They're not doing a lot of damage there.
Getting really low. That's the problem with the early game Night Stalker. I was talking about it.
Yeah.
At nighttime, you actually
It just doesn't do anything.
Getting kills.
Now they will get a rocket barrage off, but mostly on the creep wave, unfortunately.
And the other thing I'm a little bit worried about is the Gyrocopter is a pretty low range carry, so he.
Oh, and of course, on the other side of the map, we're going to get First Blood. Actually got to dive the Windrunner there, who was level 2 but didn't skill up Shackle. And in these lanes where you're against 2 heroes as a Windrunner, you've got to get the Shackle.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, the Power Shot is not going to be as good, I can tell you. Now, if there's only one hero, go ahead and get the Power Shot. That's fine. But, meanwhile, they will get the pull interrupted here a little bit. But there's the charge out on Widge, and I believe he's going to end up falling here. Zendrals, can he get the bash? They don't even need it. Stortandrigus gets it with the Ion Shell. Nicely done there.
And, oh, that's so sad. Phoenix didn't get the haste rune.
Oh no, and Io grabs it, and Alk will also get the bounty rune up here. 1,000 gold already on the Alk. When you combine the First Blood and the bounty, he'll get the stun off on Windrunner. I don't think a Night Stalker can finish him off. Wait, one more hit. He's too fast. They have a power shot. It'll be enough. But you gotta realize how much time they wasted here for the Night Stalker and the Windrunner. They did get the kill in the end, but Alk will be able to get right back up and TP back to lane in about 10 seconds. Not to mention, he's sitting on complete treads and solo XP for the IO. It's fine for them. There's no problem. He will TP back in right now, filling up the bottle as well. Like, that's just a bonus.
Yeah, that's
oh my goodness. This is becoming the community bottle. Like, pass the flask around, everybody take a sip, you know.
Yeah.
And they are getting the stun pretty early here, as opposed to more levels in Greevel Screed. And I think that's a kill. She has no mana. She does buy out her bottle, but it's not going to be enough to keep her alive if it's in her stash. You know? 3-1, though, for Luccini. Luccini, excuse me.
So, the thing is, the Alchemist isn't shut down by any means.
Of course.
He has a great time. And this is where it gets scary, because the Husker leads on the last hit board, the Darkseer is doing really good in the offlane, and the Alchemist is getting ahead. It's looking pretty bad for AR right now, because they're gonna have to do a lot in the first night time. Or otherwise, Alchemist will just snowball them to death.
Yeah, this is an Alchemist done right, where he's getting very far ahead in the early game, and he's going ahead and picking up items. Like, those treads are going to help him out so much against Windrunner, against the whole team. Now, they will try to fight at the rune here. There's a regen rune down, and Cristiano's just not going to go for it. It's not worth it. Io does have the bounty rune, but of course he can't siphon that bottle over to Alk. So that is a missed bounty rune, but he did get a lot out of it already, and,
yeah, he can start clearing the stack right now as well.
Indeed. And they did manage to block off that hard camp, but they didn't manage to block off the medium camp, which does have a 2-stack. I mean, it's not much, but it is something. Now, they are going to look for some engagement here. This is that first Knight you were talking about. The stun charged up. There's no silence from Night Stalker, and they'll throw it back onto Phoenix, just saying, you can't touch me. And with Wisp here to heal him up, he should be just fine.
The observer ward from Luccini scouted out the Phoenix rotating mid, and I think, yeah, they were just prepared for this gank.
Yeah, indeed, and that's going to help them out a lot. Now, meanwhile, up top, Darkseer will manage to take down Ninja on that gyrocopter. We'll see Zendrill's dropping low and taken down, actually, as Winter Wyvern brings him out as well.
But they traded a Spirit Breaker for the carry. They're gonna do that every time they can.
Yeah, easily.
I'm actually surprised that Spirit Breaker did TP back. I mean, he just could have charged and saved that 75 gold.
Indeed. Would have been useful, but they wouldn't have the charge to initiate, and charging from that long range can be sometimes a hindrance as well, because you don't get all your mana back unless you've got a pretty large mana pool.
You do get it back, actually. When
you do?
charge directly from the fountain, yeah.
Okay.
Because
I must be mistaken.
It takes the mana right when you charge, and when you walk a bit through the fountain while charging, you get the buff long enough.
Okay. Well, I was wrong about that one then, I guess. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I need to get my facts straight, right?
I played some Spirit Breaker together with you, and yeah, I realized that you can just charge from the fountain and get all your mana back every time, pretty much.
Now, speaking of the charge, it is going to come in here on Weech, and I believe he's going down.
No, he can't just fly over the trees. He should be fine.
He is going to be trapped here, but he'll tear down the trees, I forget. As Zendrill's in a little bit of trouble. They're staying alive just barely, though. Spirit Breaker finding Ninja. He actually finds a second one.
Yeah,
wow.
Bottle, just way too strong.
And it was just barely enough.
They played that really well. Just carrying around, splitting up the damage.
Under attack.
And the fact that they have sticks. I tell you, stick is an OP item.
It really is, and it helped them stay alive there. Luccini is just out-farming Argentinian rejects at the moment. The sword is sitting on what looks like an urn coming up for him, as well as a completed armlet. We haven't talked much about the Huskar, mainly because there hasn't been much to talk about. But he's doing very well. Meanwhile, Windrunner is going to get caught up by a stun there. Nice shackle shot out on 2. This could open the way for an engagement, but Cristiano gets the ulti off. They slow the Wisp down a lot. They're committing 5 heroes to this. If they don't get a kill out of it, and they're not going to get Io, they won't get Cristiano either, I don't think. Zendrill's and Estoy coming in here. Can they get it off? Cristiano gets a stun out. They're staying alive. Nice shackle shot, but isn't enough. Estoy might go down, but he's staying alive thanks to the stick. Are they getting gyro? They get gyro!
Yeah, just the acid spray and tower hits were enough.
And Phoenix diving in to try and find something, but no. They will not let anybody fall. That was 5 heroes rotated from Argentinian rejects. Time not spent farming on the map. And they get absolutely nothing except for slaughtered, excuse me. Wow.
They're gonna have to ban the IO. Definitely.
Yeah. It's doing too much work, and it's not an expected pick in the South American scene by any means. In fact, I'd waver to say it's one of the most unexpected picks in the South American scene, period.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't seen IO in that scene ever, I think. But it has worked out really well. And I think they're gonna get another kill. When I can land
my
balls.
camera? Sorry about that. Out can't get the stun off though with the silence up on him. And they do manage to slow him down, but they can't go in. Like, this is the problem. Auk has so much sustain, especially with the Wisp. I mean, I see him going for the Radiance. I don't think he even needs the Octarine this game. I think that's a complete overkill.
I think the Octarine is okay just to get more max HP so that you can't get bursted so easily. But, well, something like a Skadi would do the same job.
Yeah, that's indeed going to be very nice. And also slowing down the gyro if you can get in there and land a hit or two on him. That's going to be the real problem. Is that landing the hit on him is not going to be easy by any means. They will get the Tranquils up on Phoenix, but Phoenix is very far behind. In fact, I think Midas is pretty much out of reach unless you go for a very late win this game.
Yeah, and the one thing I'm surprised is that Phoenix is skilling the Icarus dive. And the only thing you get out of skill points with that attack is a little bit more damage over time.
Yeah, you don't get a reduced cooldown, you don't get anything reduced speed, and the Sunray is going to be very good against Huskar. Now, I have seen that a lot of people do skill the Icarus dive a lot. The damage over time level 1 is pretty crappy. 10 damage over time is not much, but it is something. And it doesn't cost your mana, it just costs some health. Sunray does a ton just with level 1.
Under attack.
Well, the thing is, Sunray scales even better with some levels. I think it was a Syndrome stream that I watched, where they had a Phoenix that maxed Sunray first against Huskar, and it just destroyed him.
Yeah, because he does not do well against pure damage. I mean, he just doesn't, and Sunray's pure damage, so he's not going to do well against Sunray. Get a skill point, Sunray, just do it, it's easy. Meanwhile, Huskar is going for Roche, and he's just parked this creep outside to say, hey guys, I'm doing Roche, want to come in here and die? That's basically it, like, you can't fight him.
Out. They had an observer board, and he wasn't just giving anything about it.
Yeah, he can turn around on Gyro and kill him right now, if he wants.
Come to me and try and kill me.
Go ahead, I'm low. And by low, I mean I have 600 HP.
And he has maxed Berserker Splat, so that means as soon as he jumps in, Gyrocopter uses Rocket Barrage, and Huskar doesn't care.
Yeah.
Is under attack.
There's nothing to stop him right now. I mean, he doesn't have great regen, because he doesn't have his heal, but who cares? He's got an armlet.
And he's pretty close to his heal as well.
Exactly.
Dire's top tower.
I mean, Huskar hasn't been forced to join any fights, but when he does, he will be strong.
Yeah, very strong. And the fact that they haven't forced these fights out of Luccini has just given Luccini time to farm, and they're going to have the Radiance up on Alk. 12 minutes in after Treads, the Spirit Breaker ult is coming through on Windrunner, although she will get healed up. It's not going to make a difference as Wisp manages to bring it down. They get a nice Gyro ulti off. It'll bring down one of them. It looks like the Wisp and the Spirit Breaker going down there. But Ninja in a lot of trouble. He'll end up falling. Actually, they turned around on Alk as well, who doesn't quite have that Radiance done yet. They actually managed to team wipe. Frosh with the buyback makes a lot happen there. And it's going to be just a dream scenario for Argentina Rejects. They were looking terrible in this game. I was saying Phoenix was going to have a terribly late Midas, and they managed to pick it up at the 12-minute mark.
That was a 3,500 gold swing.
Wow. Yeah, it was a brilliant fight from Argentina Rejects. And not to say Luccini lost a lot. I mean, they lost maybe 200 gold total and gained a little bit on most of their heroes. However, Argentina Rejects just gained so much from it that the game is now, I'd say, completely even. Not completely even, but Luccini did peak at a 12k gold lead at one point. It's been brought down to 8k. And with this Midas up, that's going to make a big difference.
Yeah, that's the real thing for the Phoenix. And just as I mentioned the last game, to get the levels to get the quick 11 level ultimate with the 8 attacks instead of 5, you're way more likely to get your ultimate off.
Yeah, exactly. Just being able to get that ult off will help you so much as well. So, really exciting there. I mean, there's not much else to say, honestly. They've just played it out well.
The only problem is, I feel like Huskar is really good against the Phoenix Egg, because he gets lots of attack speed. Yeah,
the lower he gets. Like, you can take away all Huskar's attack speed. I don't think it matters much. Now, he's going to go take 3 on this Roshan. Doesn't realize exactly that there's somebody here. Windrunner's just hanging out. She's looking for the shackle. She can get the shackle onto that creep. He did move it slightly. I think he's just going to wait here.
I think he wants to steal the H's as well.
Yeah, that Invis still has about, I'd say, 15, 20 seconds left. Huskar does get the heal up. There's the shackle coming through, and the sword is dead. He does manage to armlet up, but it'll just mean there's a little less time that they have to take the Aegis before the team can rotate. Now, they are coming in here with the charge onto the back one, and that's going to be very nice. Nice wall. There's the Gyro ulti coming out, though, and the Phoenix Egg, and now there's nothing they can do. They take down the Darkseer. Gyro does fall. And actually, Nightstalker probably going to go down as well. That's a double kill for Cristiano. And Zendros moving in on the Phoenix. The Radiance is really doing work, and the longer they can extend this fight, the better. They do move forward some. A bit of a strange shackle there. Phoenix does actually at least get the Midas off, but Alchemist now with a triple kill, basically, as he's got his Yasha complete. And it looks like he is going to go for that split push build. But it's coming online early enough that I think he'll be able to go for another item before they're pushed into their fountain here. They haven't lost the tower yet. This is the kind of game where you can actually go for that kind of build.
I'm actually really surprised. I expected the Darkseer to try a high ground vacuum, but he didn't. And
Yeah.
he only got one hero in his
And he
wall,
silences
so-
the Wisp instead of the Alk. And that doesn't do too much, honestly. They do throw out the Gyro ulti. Camoxie is going to go down. But keep in mind, Alk has this Aegis. He's got his Yasha now, so he's got more movement speed, not to mention the Surge as well. He'll take down the Nightstalker, and Cristiano is just running rampant over this team. 7-2.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
only
one thing-
15 minutes in. Sorry.
That's one thing I really like about the Alchemist, because you're gonna have problems with being kited against Nightstalker and Gyrocopter ultimate.
Yeah.
And being able to search up the Alchemist to get him close is just amazing.
It's going to let you get around that kite, so it is going to work very well. Now, they will get a shackle shot, but it won't connect. They've got the Aegis, too. Keep in mind. Ult's up in 4 seconds. He's fine. He gets his stun off. He'll be right back.
Well, the thing is,
Oh, but Spirit Breaker. He makes it in here. He gets the ult off on Phoenix. He might die for it, but they managed to do a lot with it as well. Shackle shot did not really latch onto anything. Spirit Breaker coming, or excuse me, Alchemist charging up that stun. He will turn on his buddy, the Wisp, who tried to come in and save him, but isn't going to make it out. Medallion also up on the Huskar, who's leaping in on Nightstalker. Mile, he's going to be, well, a mile from life at this point, I guess. As Argentinian rejects, they were doing good. That team wipe in the mid lane really helped them out. But things have turned very quickly here, as we see Alchemist doubling the next net worth, and that's his own teammate.
Yeah, it's just the Radiance burn is so early in the game that most heroes don't have levels and therefore way less HP, and it hurts them too much.
Yeah, there's nothing much they can do about it as well, so...
And I mean the Huskar burning spears as well, it's also lots of magical damage.
Yeah, that Burning Spear is stacking up on the Winter Wyvern heals as well. It's one of the reasons that Winter Wyvern's not very good against Huskar. All magic damage, except for the ulti, which is relying on the enemy team. And then you stop someone from taking physical damage, but Huskar can still attack them. It's not like giving them a Ghost Scepter where, okay, they can't be attacked, they don't get the burn stacks. No, the burn still stacks, the Radiance burn as well is coming through. And it's just a lot of damage. The Midas from Phoenix, it looks like it's going to be a helm, or excuse me, a veil, hopefully here, which will be very nice against the Huskar. It'll mean he actually takes some damage once in a while. But here comes Zendrils with the ulti through. He'll grab Mael, and even the Gyro ulti won't slow him down enough here. The sword leaping on in. They do get a good Phoenix ult off, but he's going to have to get out of here, and he doesn't go the right way with that Icarus dive. He did fly too high, literally pulling an Icarus there, if you will.
Yeah, I was confused because Huskar committed on the act and just...
and they're going to call it.
With 1 HP.
Radiant victory.
Yeah, but I think it was kind of good to call it GG because Luccini had the better late game draft.
Yeah.
And they were ahead by a lot, so...
They drafted well and they played even better. And now keep in mind, this was the server they were most comfortable on in terms of ping.
Yeah, that's right.
The tables may turn in game number 2, so I don't want to hear any, oh my god, Luccini throw this game, blah blah blah. No, there's none of that. Argentinian Rejects had some ping issues this game. That probably factors into it. They still played pretty well, especially that 5-man wipe in the mid lane.
Yeah, that was really, really good.
But we'll see what they have up their sleeves for game number 2. Of course, I'm SB Revolution 5 for Truesight TV, joined here by Ilummini, and we will be right back with game number 2.